Good evening, sports fans, on this late Wednesday night, October 26, 2016. Time now for Sports Roundup on this late Wednesday night. I'm Peter Wiggins on this 26th of October 2016. Let's start off out at Progressive Field of Cleveland, Ohio, where it's Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. As the Cubs look to even the series at one game apiece after dropping game number 1. In top of the first, Anthony Rizzo doubles on line drive to right fielder Lenny Chisenhall that scores Chris Brandon, who was 1-0 favor of the Cubs. And then top of the third, Kyle Schwarber singles on ground ball to center field to Tower Knockwin, and Rizzo scores, and Ben Zobrist to third base. 2-0 favor of the Cubs. And then top of the fifth, Ben Zobrist triples on line drive to right fielder Lenny Chisenhall that scores Anthony Rizzo. 3-0 favor of the Cubs. And then Kyle Schwarber singles on ground ball to center field to Tower Knockwin that scores Ben Zobrist, was 4-0 favor of the Cubs. And then Adson Russell walked that scores Schwarber 5-0 for the Cubs. And bottom six with Mac Napoli pitching and a batting the wild pitch by Jake Arrieta. Jason Kipnis scores, but no problem for Arrieta as Arrieta gave up just 2 hits and struck out 6 as the Chicago Cubs even the series. A 1-game piece with a 5-1 win over the Cleveland Indians. And Trevor Bauer got the loss. Gave up 6 hits and struck out 2. Next up, the scene of the World Series shifts to Wrigley Field on Friday night. Game number 3, in which Kyle Ander's man for the Cubs, Josh Tomlin in for the Cleveland Indians. Alright, let's study off. Okay, now on the basketball, where the Boston Celtics open up the regular season against the Brooklyn Nets at the Garden. And the Celtics defeat the Brooklyn Nets at the Garden 112 to 122 to 117 as Isaiah Thompson 25 points in the win for the Celtics and Jake Carter 21 for the Celtics. While Bojan Bjornfeld 21 points in the loss for the Brooklyn Nets. As next up for the Celtics, they will be taking on the Chicago Bulls and Dwayne Wade of the New Look Bulls at United Center tomorrow night. Okay, out in Madison Square Garden, where the Boston Bruins looking to try to solve what is wrong with the goaltending as they take on the New York Rangers down at Madison Square Garden. And things look good for the Boston Bruins here in the first period as David Pastrnak gets a goal. 5th goal of the season makes it 1-0 favor of the Bruins with an assist from Marchand. 7 assists to Charles, 2nd assist, and then Austin Zadek gets a goal. 1st goal of the season assist for David Krejci. 2-0 favor of the Bruins in the favor of the first period. And things look good for the Bruins in the first period, but then in the second period, that's when everything collapsed. Rick Nash gets a goal with 9-6 in the second period. Bruins leaders got to 2-1, and then KBD started at 2 on a goal with assist from Foster McDonough. And then Brandon Perry gets a goal at 19:24. The second period was 3-2 in favor of the Rangers. And then Perry again with a goal at 2:23 of the third period, 4-2 in favor of the Rangers. And then Jimmy Vesey gets a goal as the Boston Bruins get spanked by the New York Rangers 5-2 as the Bruins drop to 3-4-0 in the season and a 3-game losing streak. As next up for the Bees, they'll be taking on the Detroit Red Wings. Alright, looking at some NBA scores around the NBA. Miami Heat defeat the Orlando Magic 108-96. Indiana Pacers over the Dallas Mavericks 130-121 on Turner's 30 points for the Pacers and 16 rebounds. DeRozan drops 40 and bounces to 32 and the Toronto Raptors 109-91 win over the Detroit Pistons. Shot Hornets over the Milwaukee Bucks 101-96. Memphis Grizzlies over Minnesota Timberwolves 102-98. Denver Nuggets over the North Pelicans 107-102 despite Anthony Davis 50 points and 16 rebounds and 7 steals. Oklahoma City Thunder over the Philadelphia 76ers 103-97. At halftime, it's Sacramento Kings 57, Phoenix Suns 38, and 10-24 left in the second quarter. It's the Houston Rockets leading the LA Lakers 42-39. And in NHL scores, it's Edmonton New Orleans leading the Washington Capitals 2-0 in the second period. And Ducks leading the Nashville Predators 1-0 in the first period. And Montreal Canadiens with New York Islanders 3-2. Alright, the Norton Lancers girls soccer team wrapped up the Regular season at 5-11-2 after a 7-0 win over the Belknap Blackhawks at Nottingham School. Okay, take a look at some sports news. Cleveland Indians reliever Cody out talked about how Terry Franco to use the bullpen and communicate the plans well, adjust when needed. For the 76ers, rookie Ben Simmons said Wednesday that it was no talk about sitting in the season because of the broken foot and his weight had nothing to do with the injury via ESPN's Young Mizzuk. St. Pierre responded to video message on Wednesday after this being revealed that he had been an offer to accept the fight of the longest reigning welterweight champion in history in Toronto on December 10th. Leon Spain, with Nacho Fernandez still in the show with a spectacular scissors kick goal in the second half. Real Madrid Cruz with a 7-1 win over the third division coach at Leon Spain and has covered the way. Debuted on Wednesday to final playing without. 19 days ago, Representative Jason Chavez broke out of Utah was so with Donald Trump. He's out. He's can. Oh, let's skip that. In Cam Newton's week 6 return on concussion, the quarterback rushed just one time, skipping the pound for a 2-yard touchdown. Los Angeles Lakers have exercised their team out to the 2017-18 season on God, D'Angelo Russell and for Julius Randle and Larry Nance Jr. Yeah. Atlanta Hawks did as they had to do. Now it's up to time and hope for the development of their young point guard. The term red are not Hawk fans will be truly being encouraged by what this point feels more appropriate than franchise altering. Even in retirement, David Ortiz took home one last award. On Wednesday, Ortiz was named the American League Hank Aaron Award winner, giving them the most outstanding offensive performer in each league. Denver Broncos were braced for bad news on our starting running back, who is set for a second opinion in the Daniel right knee Wednesday. For the 76ers, not sure after the Sixers, 7 Streeters said she was told by the team she could not perform because of her We Matter jersey. Orlando forced to play without one of the key calls on Wednesday is still trying to form degrees of chemistry. Neither to reach their maximum potential, Orlando Magic knew they would be very much a work in progress early in the season. Oakland California, they expect a spectacular drift perhaps necessary in the long-term. Florida could just conclude that instead of the search of edge was Golden State Warrior coach Steve Kerr immediately thought of some humor. Interim Ultimate Finance Championship lightweight champion John Jones had a sort of this with a social media impact bonus to a controversy. More often than not each time it takes to Twitter and Instagram. And that is going to be it for Sportsman on this late. When that 26 all to the 36 after will be for good night with a goodbye day to all. See you tomorrow night. Good night.